Hey guys, it's the Frugalnista. Come on in with me while I show you what I did for my 2014 fall home decor. Y'all come on in. Guys, I'm standing outside on my front porch, so what better place to start? Hey guys, I am panning back, trying not to fall, to show you the front entryway of my home. Now, I decided to use an arbor of leaves, just trying to bring in all those beautiful rustic colors, so I did that around the frame of my door. And then in the center, our door being red, so that still kind of harvests in some of those beautiful fall colors also. I decided to do a wreath. Guys, I picked this wreath up from Home Goods about 5, maybe 6 years ago. And it's just a wreath of leaves. Okay, and guys, I did also all of this garland that you see. I picked all of this up from CVS probably, I don't know, 5 years ago. I've told you guys before, the best time to get seasonal items is off season. So I picked up all of these seriously when they probably were like 75% off. And I just have a garland of leaves. And what I also like to do, especially when you're getting the Dollar Tree brand, unless you're going to somewhere like Home Goods, which, who has like really lush garland, triple it up. This is triple pieces. So I just decided to, triple the pieces up just to give it a lush feel. And I mixed in some beautiful fall flowers with the leaves. Okay, and some more pretty colors, guys. I love yellow. So I picked up a yellow mom, guys, and this is really, really a big full one that I picked up from Home Depot. The buds are just starting to come out on them, as you can see. Pretty soon these will all be popped and they'll be really, really pretty for a big burst of color in yellow. Down below that I have a couple of little leaves. These little leaves I found in my finds. You'll be hearing that a lot in this video, guys. My first free find pumpkin came from an arts and crafts store. Here's another pumpkin that is decorated. I just decided to flank my steps, guys, with these cute little ears of corn that I picked up from Joann Fabric. They also were a free find. All the foliage. Okay, guys, and on this side of the porch, I decided to flank this side with two small mums in yellow. Again, they are starting to pop. You have to make sure that you water your mums every day. Another free find pumpkin. And then on this side also I have the stalk of corn with some garland. Okay, guys, let's go in and see what I did on the inside. Now we're in the entryway. I decorate this little entryway table for, each season, each little holiday. It sits in our foyer. And I've been using this mirror since Christmas of last year, and I've just kept it up the entire year. It just adds the height that I need to kind of draw your eye up. And yeah, so that's what I did in here. Now guys, I wanted to show you this garland that I'm using. This was some free find also from Michael's. I used this in my Christmas tree last year because the colors are deep green and burgundy. And so they could also still go for Christmas or fall. It's beautiful leaves, very, very lush, full. This piece cost, I think, $29 or $39, and I picked it up totally free. So I flanked each side of my table with a garland of leaves. And then on top of the table, I decided to use a silver pumpkin that I found for free. These small pumpkins, they were free finds also. And then, guys, I just decided to put a little green tray here. You guessed it, it was free from Michael's. It's a beautiful green shade, chartreuse. And I love the little bling that it offers, which kind of plays off of my little mirrored, blinged out glass pumpkin. Next, guys, a cute little bird bath that I just... Behind the bird bath, guys, I decided to put these two votive holders, little candle holders. Really, really pretty, guys. Love the colors. It's a, gold, copper, just very warm. And I decided to put a little LED candle in there. And at nighttime, you can really see how it flickers. Very, very pretty. So 2 of those. And then to finish off the look of the table, I decided to do more of the garland draped to the floor. And to draw your eyes up, guys, there's a Frugalnista. Hi, I'll move back. Now to finish the look in the foyer, guys, I decided to keep the mirror that I've been using now almost a year. I put this up last Christmas, and I just like the height of it. I decided to stand it up in a portrait setting instead of landscape. At the top, I decided to put a wreath. I hung it with a piece of ribbon that I picked up for free. The wreath is a free find also. Love the colors in it. Still picking up on those darker oranges, the darker reds, which kind of mimic the garland that I have below. And guys, this mirror also was a free find. Still going with those bronze colors. Guys, down below, you guys have seen this also. This little topiary just sits here. I've had it here forever now. I started decorating with this last Christmas, and I just decided to put a few of, just a few leaves also, just kind of flowing down from the topiary. Now, this next room, starting with this other small topiary that I have in this corner, I just decided to do it's a few leaves here. So that was kind of the theme, using leaves. I prepared a small little collection of pumpkins, gourds. This is actually a wood pumpkin here. I think that's really pretty. I love the detail and the carvings. All of these small little pumpkins. And those colors, guys, are kind of like a jewel color. That color is a bronzy gold. This is a kind of an olive green. I paired it with these decorating balls that you can find in your stores. And then decide to use more leaves in here. This treasure chest just kind of sits here all the time. And back here, this is a teal pumpkin. Okay, guys, over here I have a section where I'm putting this little cute owl that I found. Gorgeous owl in purple. And because it's such a vibrant color, I decided to sit it next to these beautiful vibrant blues in the back. The big tall piece of glass. And this entire little section, guys, all of these items are free. From the garland to this cute little purple pumpkin. It is made out of a purple velvet, little olive green stem, and with the gold. Very, very pretty. And over here, guys, Mr. Owl just looks like he is perched, atop his stoop. And that owl does light up, but at nighttime it does make a really pretty flicker of lights. So he looks like he's in his forest. Okay, guys, up next is my dining room. Now, typically, guys, you guys see this area as if we are eating dinner. But this time, it's October. There are no major holidays, so I just decided to go with the approach of less is more. It's so rare that I get to see the entire table without a runner or a tablecloth or, placemats. And you just kind of forget sometimes that your dining room table is a really beautiful piece of furniture. Guys, I've had this since I was married. And I just decided to go with some garland leaves and use 3 of these flowers that I found from Marshall's Home Goods. I think these are fall-like. Some sunflowers. And what are these called? Black-eyed Susans. And they really, really look lifelike, guys. So, and I love the amber bottles that they are in. So kind of a rustic fall look that I use to decorate our dining room table. Okay, guys, up next is the family room, and I'll try to pan back. You guys know I use my iPhone, so bear with me. The focal point of the room is the fireplace and the television, and as you can see, I kind of decorated around the mantle. And let's start at the base of the fireplace. If you can see, guys, I'm going to pull back a little bit. We do have a wood-burning fireplace, and it looks so cool when you actually have a nice fire going, but it's not quite cool enough for a fire. But I decided to decorate the base of the fireplace using 3 items. This big, huge pumpkin, guys. Now, I picked this up from Home Goods last year. And actually, I use this in my office throughout the year, guys. I think it is so cool. I love the colors in it. And I don't think you're going to be able to see the sparkles but it has like a true beautiful flecks of gold sparkles throughout it, and it's really, really pretty. Next to that, I use this little wagon of greenery, tossed a few leaves on it, and then, guys, I also use some copper that is typically used for Christmas trees, but I thought the copper looked nice down here, so I used that. And then a group of dried flowers. On the left side of the fireplace, on both sides actually, I decided to flank each side with these cute little pumpkins in a burnt red color. Picked those up from Kirkland's. And going with the whole red, I also decided to use the maple leaf in here, so I did like a red garland of leaves, mixed in some coppers, mixed in a few gold garlands, and I also actually, guys, used a few of the little tea light candles. Okay, guys, still with my pumpkins. Here's a little pewter color pumpkin. I have him there. And guys, these little pieces come in bags, almost like potpourri, but they are cute little orange pumpkins that I decided to sprinkle a few of those. And then on the side of the chair, guys, here's another pumpkin. This pumpkin is actually made out of paper. And here is a wreath, going with those same different greens and golds, kind of like a chartreuse color. So I just decided to, put that pumpkin on a grouping of books that normally sit on my coffee table. And I just, anchored that with the wreath. And I also used some fabric that I had on hand just to kind of throw over there to kind of pull the same colors from the chair, the pumpkin, just give it a little bit more depth in that corner. Hey guys, on my coffee table I have a arrangement that holds a candle, and I do have a little LED candle that's flickering in there. If you can see that, you might not be able to see because of, it's daytime. But I have that sitting inside one of my trays that kind of normally, sit here. I usually display magazines on this tray. But I decided to do this little grouping of candies. Love the little gold Werthers. They taste so good, but they are in beautiful, pretty gold packaging, which kind of match this area. Okay, guys, let's start with the ledge. I just took some garland, guys, and just draped it across my ledge, also using some of those copper pieces that typically would be used for Christmas, but they still have all those fall colors. More of that copper color. Here's a black pumpkin with a copper stem, that's really pretty. And, yeah, it just made a nice little between, just more decoration, bringing in all of those colors. So, yeah, I draped a few leaves here. And then on that end also, there's another little tea light holding a tea light and more of those little orange pumpkins. Okay, guys, let's look at the kitchen table. Now, this is where we have all our meals. I decided to go with something to kind of match my black chairs in here, and I found these cool placemats from Christmas Tree Shop in a safari print. I used that with a gold charger, a black plate from the Dollar Tree, one of my free find pumpkins that I picked up from Michael's, and I'm using a black glass also from the Dollar Tree. Now, this centerpiece, guys, this is something I actually paid for. I know. But guess what, guys? I end up finding one just like it that so I have two of those. But yeah, I paid for this one. Love all those colors in there, guys. And normally, at least, this should house candles. But I found these cute little tea light holders from the Dollar Tree in a beautiful olive green, and they fit perfect in there, guys, and I really like the look of it. So yeah, that's a centerpiece, and I really like the way it turned out. Now, guys, across from our main table, I set up a place where two other people can eat. It's football season here, guys. We always get guests in, and I typically use this this table for, if I have some takeout food that I'm ordering or using, I, house it here. But I decided to set just a little small table, again with the gold charger, the black plate, and the pumpkin, 2 glasses, and I also did a wreath, kind of making a small centerpiece, okay? And then this piece normally sits in my living room. I just picked that up because it picks up that safari print and those, deep browns and blacks in the color, okay? And again, guys, I just bought up some of my chairs from downstairs in the basement, put a couple of chair covers on them. I did a chair cover on the top. Okay, guys, if we go all the way up, I decided to put a few leaves at the top of my cabinets, along with that pumpkin that has our initial on it. Guys, that was a free find also, and how fortunate for me that the G is my initial, our family's last initial. The little G is surrounded by little pink pearls, and it is gold and orange, which was pretty. Now, on this side of the cabinet, guys, is my little coffee station, and I actually decided to change out my black coffee cup and put in a little fall festive cup. He matches my owl that I picked up from Big Lots, paid 60 cents for him. I have a little area of candy also, some Brock's caramel little bites and some Snickers and some pretty paper. And I even started, guys, putting out my apple cider and hot chocolate. And in the back, you may not be able to see it, but a few cinnamon sticks back there. So I'm even decking out my coffee station to get ready to have some really nice fall drinks. And speaking of drinks, guys, here's a little display. I want to show you these. It's kind of fall related. I stuck a couple of fall leaves on this. This purple tray. It's coming up black, but it's actual purple. These are so cute to me, guys. I picked these up from the Dollar Tree the other day, and they are actual purple. I don't think the color's going to come up, but I just thought they were just so cute, so I just decided to put those out. Made a little arrangement of those with a glass of wine. Is it wine or wine? Yeah, so that's my little coffee bar area. Okay, guys, it's fall, and I have a lot of fall candy out. I have a few candy corns, some Tootsie Roll Pops, Pop Rocks, more candy. And over here I also decided to put our little fall pictures out. That's Mirabella, Magnolia. There's a Frugalnista, very pregnant on that picture, guys. There's Mirabella, and that's my husband and the girls. Hey guys, I'm back in the backyard. Now, I finished the indoor tour. I've showed you my front porch, but I also want to show you in the backyard the setup that I do for outdoor movie night that we do typically in the fall. Now, fall times, the days are shorter, the days are more crisp, and we'd love to get back here with our projector and watch some movies with our friends and family. Let me show you my setup, guys. Okay, guys, here's the backyard, and here's our little movie night setup. Okay, guys, I just pull out all our chairs. I asked our friends and family to come over and watch a movie with us. And as you can see, I just put out 4 loungers over the weekend. We did this Friday night. Everything has been kind of pulled inside because we had rain on Saturday, so you're seeing kind of a mock movie. But I set the chairs up here, okay? And then I'm going to pan around to show you where we set up the projector screen over here. Now this group of trees, guys, I usually put our projection screen up. Nothing fancy, guys. I kind of rope it off with lights. And one day I am going to show you guys, but it's so dark out here. And I'm telling y'all, you're in the moment. It's no big deal, but just a screen with lights going around it that projects the image that we're watching. And guys, I set up trays so our little ones can have all their snacks with them. I found those little arts and craft trays from Michael's for free. So I set the loungers up for them and fill all of their goodies in, their little tray. And here's a projection screen, guys. Normally I have a table here. And guys, I've already put it up because, like I said, we had rain. But it's nothing elaborate. I picked this up from Christmas tree shops about 2, maybe 3 years ago. It was listed for $49.99. I had a $10 off coupon, so I paid, less than $40 for it. We connect our speakers to it. We download movies with our iPad, and we can watch the latest and greatest movie. Yeah, and the screen, it does, produce a nice image. I know there are better projections out there, but this has worked for us over the last, 2-3 years. Now guys, food is a minimum, okay? I throw some hot dogs in a hot dog maker that my oldest daughter usually mans. So guys, you can throw, I think I've done 20 hot dogs in this, and you can steam your buns. I do popcorn, set out, cold drinks here, strictly sodas in the can or juice boxes so nobody's trying to wash dishes. Use a little hot dog container, and they just grab and go. Stick out all kinds of goodies, movie theme goodies, all kinds of M&Ms, goobers, stuff that you would typically find at a movie. I set up kids running around like crazy. We don't do the grill, but as you can see, this is a view you would get if you were sitting here enjoying the movie. All right, guys, that concludes my home tour for fall decoration and fall activities for 2014. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoy your fall this year, whether it is picking apples or going to football games. Just enjoy this time of year, guys. We have so much fun. And I appreciate you watching, guys. Bye-bye.